So my dear students, in continuation of the previous lecture, it is the derivation of that means what Euler's equation come that Bernoulli's equation. We have that means what taken two forces which will cause the movement of the fluid element. One force which is the force due to the self weight which is acting along the streamline because S is streamline. That force we have derived, that is rho into G into dA into ds. It's the volume of the element into cos theta because that means what is the component of that means what self weight which is acting along the streamline. And another one force is what? That force is called as the pressure force. Here, pressure means Newton per meter square. That is Newton per meter square means it is that means what the pressure force. P pressure force is equal to, that is pressure is equal to force, pressure force divided by area which is perpendicular to the direction of the force here. If I want pressure force here, that is force is equal to pressure into area has to be do. That means the pressure into area if you are done, that will gives us that means what the pressure force here. So this is element, that means what both the side there will be the compressive pressure force always, because the pressure force always it is in a compressive in nature. So therefore one side of the one face of this fluid element, the pressure force it is acting, pressure force that means it is acting on this one is, that is a pressure into that area is dA, pressure into area of this cross-sectional area of this element is dA. That means that it will give the pressure force in one face, one face, and pressure force in opposite face. That means in this face the pressure force if we take, that means what we have to do, we have to apply that means what a Taylor series of expansion. So how to take this one here now, that change of pressure is taken as a dP. dP means it is the change of pressure here. So what is, how to apply that Taylor series of expansion, how to apply this one, just I will tell you here in this side, that means what the pressure force is, first this force what is applied at the previous this face here, this is just I will write it here, so please take it here, P into dA plus what, change of pressure into dA, change of pressure, that is change of pressure is dP as I have told here, change of pressure into dA here. In this case what is there here now, here PdA plus dP into dA. This is the pressure force which is applying in the opposite face of the element here. One side we are having a P into dA here. So what is the resultant of this? What is the resultant of this pressure force? As we have taken the total, the force which is along the streamline, it is there for due to the weight is rho G dA ds into cos theta. Like that resultant of this pressure force is, that is we have to subtract these two forces because these are in opposite direction. So therefore the resultant pressure force, is equal to what? This force in one face it is a P into dA minus this P into dA, because this is plus is there, again it will becomes minus here, minus dP into dA. So what is this now? This positive, this negative will get cancelled. So what we are getting, the resultant pressure force is minus dP into dA. So what we are getting here now? Here we are getting very important thing to derive this equation. One is that is a force due to the weight along the streamline is rho G dA ds into cos theta. This is one force due to the self weight. along the streamline. Under one pressure force which is acting on this element, that is a pressure force, the resultant pressure force is that is minus dP into dA. That means these are the two, that means of forces 1 and force 2, that means what we are getting here now. As we know the force balance, equilibrium, that means what, when the forces are in balance, then only that means what, that element, that object is under equilibrium. So just we will consider these two forces, and next process is only a mathematical simplification. So I will take the mathematical simplification here from here. Yes, I will start it here. So please cooperate because this board is very small one. So here, that is the force due to the self weight along the streamline is rho g dA here, rho g dA into that ds into cos theta, and pressure force is, this is minus dP into d. This is total force. This also equal to, we can write, because we know that F is equal to m into a. Force is equal to mass into that acceleration. We can write here now. So that is rho, this is equal to rho. Rho means density of the fluid into AS. What is this AS here now? AS is the acceleration of the fluid along the streamline here. It is along the streamline. What is the unit we are getting here now? The rho means it is a kg per meter cube into, this is acceleration, meter per second square here now. What is force here? Kg meter per second square here. So what is this? What is left here now? Volume. Because we don't want volume here now, because we need a force. We are going for the force balancing here now. So therefore, this volume of this element is dA into ds here. So this is one very, very important that relation, that is a force balance, that relation, that means what we are getting here now. Just next we have to go with some mathematical simplification. By the triangle, that is a triangle, what this triangle we have created, by this triangle we can write here now, cos theta is equal to dz divided by ds. What is dz here? No, dz is the elevation of the fluid element from the datum line, means reference potential energy. It is a potential energy from this datum line. If I took this is a datum line here, from this datum line, how much, that means what the fluid element is elevated here now. This is small elevation here now, it is taken as a dz here. So therefore cos theta is equal to, from this triangle geometry we can get cos theta is equal to dz by ds. Means you can substitute cos theta is equal to dz by ds here. The next one, another one is there, AS. AS is, it is the acceleration along the streamline. Here. This acceleration along the streamline from the fluid kinematics, we can write here now, AS is equal to, it is V into dV by, it is dt, dV by, that is a dt, dV by ds in plus that is the acceleration equation that we have studied in the fluid kinematics here now, into, it is a dV divided by dt. V dV by ds plus dV by dt here. So what we have assumed? We have assumed that it is a steady flow, as we have a steady flow. That means what, any parameter, it is not varying with respect to the time. So therefore this is 0 here. This is 0 for steady flow here. because we are assumed that it is a steady flow. So therefore AS is equal to V into dV by ds here. So these are the two, that means what the parameters we are getting. Cos theta is equal to dz by ds, AS is equal to V dV by ds. So what I will do here now, I will substitute this cos theta and AS in this relation here. So what I am getting here now, just I will write it here. So please see here. So it is rho g dA ds into cos theta. Cos theta means it is dz by ds, then minus into dp into dA here now. This is equal to rho AS is V into dV divided by ds here now, and into dA into ds here. What we can cancelize here now, mathematical that simplification. This ds will get cancelled here, and this ds will also gets, that means what, the cancel. If I simplify it, in all the cases dA is common, cancel is this dA here now. What is left here now? What is left here? This one now, see here. So here I will write it, rho g into dz here, minus dp here. This is equal to here. This is equal to what is left here now? It is rho into V into dV. Rho into V into it is dV here. So one thing we have taken here now, it's a rho g dz. This is, that means what, the weight which is self weight which is acting. It is a minus actually. This is a minus symbol. Please make a correction in this one. No? Minus. Why it is become minus here now? Because it is if I take a direction of this component of this force which is opposite to the direction of the streamline, so therefore it is taken as a negative here. Please make it correction here. So negative here in this case. What is the, because now I will stop here, and I will continue in the next video, because I am making here now very short videos to upload in the WhatsApp and some YouTubes and all. So therefore I will continue that one sort of the same topic in the next video. Thank you. We will see in the next video here.